Yo, what's up? My name's Patrouski, and have you ever had an idea to make PokeMMO a better game? Whether big or small, there's a great place to let the developers hear your voice, let yourself be heard, and try to implement maybe some fantastic update that maybe would actually make it into the game one day. There is something called the suggestion box here on the forums, and I thought it was worth making a video talking about it since so many people seem to have some great ideas for the game. Now, I do want to leave a huge preface that most of the time when it comes to game development, they're not really short on ideas. What it comes down to is effort and energy and the time to actually implement all of the good ideas, right? Most of the time, they've thought about most of the ideas that probably come into most people's heads, but sometimes there's an angle or a perspective that, thousands of community members have come to that they haven't really thought of yet, just because they have the time to obviously play the game and experience it in a different way that developers do, right? So sometimes there is that occasional fantastic idea that the developers will respond to and be like, wow, you know what? That's just fantastic. So if that's you, if you think you have that idea, definitely go ahead and check it out. And it's also just nice to go ahead and just click the suggestion box and read through it. I think it's really interesting to see what people might have ideas for the game, whether big or small. Like, here's a pretty small one, like make mom's house a hatchable location. So they simply want to be able to hatch an egg at mom's house and then have it say that on the hatch location day. That's pretty small, pretty interesting. Here's another small but very useful one: wild Pokemon gender ratios. So this person is talking about, hey, like in game, there's nowhere on like the Pokedex or any location that says, hey, this Pokemon's like 87.5% male, for example, like Eevee, 87.5% male in the wild, and only 12.5% female. There's nothing in the game that tells you that. That would be really cool to see that either in the Pokedex or the breeder UI. I'd probably say Pokedex, but I think it'd be really cool to have that sort of information in game, and I think that's super fair. I think it's a really interesting, fantastic little quality of life update that could be added. There's a lot of other stuff here. Secret base items, this person's talking about more customization and stuff like that. Like, that's really interesting. Whether your idea is big, whether your idea is small, whether it's a quality of life thing, whether it's a massive update like raids or dungeons, I definitely recommend always letting your voice be heard. There's nothing wrong with making a forum post and expressing yourself via that. And maybe the community will very much latch onto that and be like, what's a great idea? Maybe they'll be like, hey, you know what? I respect that you want that and I get why, but it's kind of, wrong because of this and this, or it'll hurt the economy, or, whatever. It's always important to have that discussion and let things be heard, let the ideas play out, right? So check out the suggestion box. It'll be linked down in the description below. Hopefully this video was either A, mildly helpful, or B, mildly entertaining. Hopefully you guys have a great day. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel for daily PokeMMO content. I will see you guys later. Peace.